Alright, attempt number 3. Okay. Uh, oh my god, you're kidding. Alright, welcome. Welcome everybody to episode 9 of the Survival Let's Play. As you can see, this room has gotten a lot of work done to it in between episodes. We have this roof, which I really like the style of this roof. It's like the only thing that's not symmetrical so far, besides the actual instruments themselves, which is kind of off-putting to look at, so I might consider changing the instruments to better looking relative to the room. But we have the egg put in, the little art thing here. I would like some personal feedback in the comments. If you prefer podzol for this ground or grass. They both look pretty decent, and honestly, having both of them here kind of looks cool as well. But I don't know, definitely leave some feedback. As you can see over here, we have these entrances. They look pretty cool, but in here we have this water spot. We have an aquifer directly under everything. And I explored around. This is actually a pretty sizable area, so I might have to build like an Atlantis type thing. That'd be pretty cool. And you just swim through it. It's a real easy pathway to get through, and then you're in. I want to change this. This is the only real part of this room that isn't finalized, more or less. As you can see, it still is rough around the edges. Even if I want to make it all stone, it's still blocky. Not like with the slabs and stuff, making it look more like a realistic cave. This, I don't know, I didn't initially want to put a throne anywhere in the base, but I needed a place because I kept falling down here, and I needed an easy way to get back up, so I just have this little setup here, and then you could just leave. Got the ender chest there, real quick. Over here, got this type of pathway. This is pretty tedious to make. It's not horrible though. I want to hook this up to the other side of the cave where I'm eventually going to do a whole bunch of like potion stuff. I'm going to have a potion room. I'll show you where that spot is right now. Oh my god. This is another in-between episodes project I'm working on. This roof is nowhere near tall enough for me to fly safely, elytra-wise. So I've been slowly hacking away at it, making some progress, but over here I want to have a potion room, kind of automated system to make all the potions that I want to make. And we would just have a wall here of the chests and the actual like brewing stands, and something over here too, something you could just walk through, go around. Wow, this is kind of weird. But this block lines up perfectly with the edge border of that pathway. The only problem is it's exactly 20 blocks below this. But yeah, on to the next thing. I've never really shown off this part of the cave before, just like a look from over there. I'm actually going to fly into there now, because it's a pretty... Whoa! Just saved my life. Like, look at how much space there is here. If there's any slime chunks in here, this is probably going to be where the slime farms are. And I know there have been slimes down here. So when we get to work, I think this spot, when I open it up, ooh, there's a slime right there. This is where I want the netherite beacon to be. I think this would just be the perfect spot. I'm going to have to open this place up a little bit more, but I think this would actually be the perfect spot for it. But yeah, comment below what you want to see from this area in future episodes, because there's so much land. But for right now, like, look at this. This is like actually part of the base, and it's completely untouched. But I will show you this, because man, I really got to get better at electrifying. This is where everything is. Inside of this abandoned mine shaft, there is 2 zombie spawners and 2 cave spider spawners. They're in there. I have the coordinates written down somewhere, but they are there. Eventually I'll do something with them because I have 2 spare tridents. Alright, so it's a couple days later. I have all the materials I need to build the Ender all saved up. This was by far the most tedious one to get. I actually had to go all the way to the jungle in order to get the rest of them because I'm completely out of bone meal now. But in between episodes, as well as been as well as digging out everything, I've been doing a little bit of netherite getting. We're up to 4 blocks. And as you can see, I have quite a bit of TNT on me, which I'm going to blow up right now. Alright, so it's a couple days later, and I've really been kind of beating around the bush. I don't really want to start this project. I have all the materials ready. I'm gonna build it today. I'm gonna buckle down and get it done. But from all the research I've done and all the game mechanics required to actually do Enderman farms in Bedrock, the farm is gonna be way more tedious than the creeper farm. So I've just been procrastinating and blowing up some more netherite. We're up to 6 blocks. I looked at a couple people's designs, and I want to do something that I saw, but I'm just to make sure that I don't like completely rip off that guy's design. I'm pretty much just, I looked at it for like maybe like 10 seconds, like the pictures of it. Oh my god, so I know like what it is. Oh my god, I can't even get in there. I know how to build it. I have all the materials because there's a materials list in the bottom. I'll break it down a little bit more when I get there, but this is a wacky farm. I don't really know how anyone came up with this. Alright, now that I actually have a pathway out, I'm gonna put borders on it, but I just realized that I don't have any fireworks in my, like, hotbar. So if I fell off, I would have been, like, royally screwed. But now, I'm just gonna finish off these. Oh! I should. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna turn off difficulty while building this, because I don't want to be, like, screwed over the whole time. And there we go. Oh, and it lit it up pretty good too. That's nice. We are situated, more or less. I guess I could start placing down some of these shulker boxes. Alright, let me show you what I got so far. I have the water source right there for the top layer. I got all the stuff organized there. I have the collection system. It's toggleable. You could just send the thing back and forth. It's real nice, real simple. I could just turn it off. It'll be off the next time it goes by. I hit it like a half second too late. But down here we have what eventually will be the collection system. So this is pretty much the bottom layer. In terms of the mechanics, it's pretty simple. You just stand here, look at the torch, and you could set up like an auto timer. Because like if you look perfectly right here, all the Endermen that fall onto the spot will be looking at you. So you could just swing away. You could have a auto clicker just swing every like half second or so, and then just AFK this farm, no problem. But I have to up there, I have to set up a huge like netherrack thing. Alright, I'm back after a lot of placing. I actually did the baseline for the 2 layers I need. I'll run you through both of them. So the Endermen spawn on this block, and then there's going to be water on this block everywhere along the glass on over every single block. And when Endermen spawn, they get in the water, and obviously they don't like water. So they look for a place to teleport, and they teleport down here. Now this whole spot is going to be fire. And they don't like fire either. So they're going to look for a spot to teleport. They know they can't teleport here. So they look down more. And they end up finding one of these places to teleport. Now, I'm going to have to change out all the other blocks. Because they could teleport to these blocks. They're not teleport safe blocks. Glass, they can't teleport onto glass. So I'm probably going to change all of this to either leaves or glass, because those are the two main types. And I'm going to have to do this whole pathway as well, which kind of sucks, but, you know. My next step, I'm actually going to do a time-lapse for, is because on every single one of these blocks, I'm going to have to place a scaffolding. So, y'all are in for the ride too. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh, I'm not done. Oh. 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 Oh, but anyway, that was it. That was this. The time-lapse probably lasted less than 30 seconds. I hope you enjoyed the randomized music. I hope my selection was decent. But yeah, that's everything now. This took so long. Alright, yeah, screw it. I'm going to Taco Bell. I gotta reward myself. It's been a while. This took so long. This is so tedious. Ugh. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, I am back. Oh yeah, I was doing this. Yeah, just got back from Taco Bell. It's racing against the clock before my digestive system starts to shut down. After that, I think I have to place all the water. Okay, we are done. It's actually a pretty tedious process, because you can't just place water on scaffolding or else you waterlog it, so you have to place it all across this, and then there's a whole swap out thing you have to do there. But this top layer is pretty much done. Alright, so I didn't really think through the escape route. But I guess I could just do something like this. Light it behind me. And then do something like that. And then this is it. The farm is done. And there's one more thing I have to do before I can turn the difficulty back on and start actually using this farm. So I have to swap out all the solid blocks with glass. And I don't know. Yeah, I only have 2 stacks of glass. So I'm gonna have to head back temporarily to get the rest of my glass. Okay, so I used up all the glass I had at the base, and I built this platform. I don't think Enderman can teleport over to here, so I'm gonna turn on the collection system. We are turning the difficulty back to hard, and wow. Oh my god, it's like instant. Alright, let's see how fast we get levels. I kind of don't really need levels, since, you know, I built this farm at level 70. But, like, dude, there's always an Enderman to swing at. I have gotten a decent level of experience. I wonder where I would be at. But, oh, yeah. What are they teleporting to? That's what I gotta figure out. Are they teleporting to... Oh, man. Okay. I forgot how much damage they do. Alright, we're back. I figured out how to fix everything. And now I just need to place some ladders so we can get back up and down. It was the stairs and the crafting table and the water source. So I removed them all. We got this going. It's a bit of a nuisance, but I can live with it. Over here, I'm still planning on putting in the enchanting room, because I would just like easy access with all the XP you get. You just go over there and you do your enchanting. I can already tell that it's a block off, so I'm gonna have to change that. It's 6 blocks wide instead of 5. It might not be finished in terms of looks, but in terms of functionality, it's obviously good. But let's before I move on, this chest has this much and this chest has this much. So clearly we're coming along pretty good. But yeah, that's about it. Managed to get this farm up and running today. I'm super stoked. Like, I was like pretty worried about starting it because of how obviously ridiculous in scale the whole operation was. But we got it done in the time restraints that I had. I'm stoked on it. Next episode, I'm probably going to do something redstone-based, maybe some terraforming. I don't know. I'm going to be good on levels, though, for a while, and ender pearls. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. That's about it. See ya.